Yeah, pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League action. Today it's the girls division, the Trinidad final, or in the under 15 division, it's St. Augustine Secondary coming up against St. Joseph Convent, and this game being played at the CIC grounds in St. James. Well, I'm Qadir Mohammed, alongside me Sid Gray. Sid, an interesting game here this afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, and it will be a most anticipated game between these two teams, St. Joseph Convent Girls against the Green Machine, as we call them, St. Augustine Girls and the 15 Girls. This will be a very interesting game.
Yeah, with the goal kick for St. Joseph, and this time it's going out of play. And it's going to be a throw for the St. Joseph team. So very quickly, the starting lineups: St. Augustine, number 1 in goal, Tamara Paul; number 15, Kanika Rodriguez; number 14, Rochelle Fortune; number 9, Taisha Trinidad; number 7, Dejani Azizula; number 8, Jenny Stoddard; 10, Kyla Sikwa; number 21, Aisha Bentik; number 17, Shemika Moses; number 6, Julissa Keel; and number 13, Akila Campbell. And for St. Joseph Convent, real quick, number 7, Michaela Yearwood; number 28, Mateja Leben; the captain, number 14, Emma Neves; number 20, Rory Gittins; number 13, Caitlin Dawant; number 17, Giovanna Gilks; number 35, Cyan Regord; number 9, Scarlett Cole; in goal, number 1, Alexia Dolan; number 27, Carolina Rahel; and number 18, Zara Ashmari Campbell. So St. Joseph Convent, they are in the blue and white tops and blue shorts, and St. Augustine in their black and green tops. So it's a throw in here for the St. Joseph team, and it's a ball in the area. Scarlett Cole swung at that one and just swung really at thin air, and bringing it out from the back now, the St. Augustine team. Just about 2 minutes going here, Sid Gray, and these teams yet to settle. Both teams still looking to find their way.
Yes, St. Joseph Convent Girls seems to be very much more in control of the game here at this moment in the opening minutes here.
And appealing for a corner, the St. Joseph Girls, but they're not going to get it from the referee. The referee for today's game, the man in the middle, Jason O'Connor, and the referee assistant number 1, Tevon LaRose; referee assistant number 2, Ayodele Kojo. And just a few notable guests in our presence this afternoon. The Form 6 Science Head of Department for St. Joseph Convent, Colleen Beaumont, she's here, as well as the advisor to St. Augustine, Coach Hilton Bailey. And St. Joseph peering down on goal here, the number 14, Emma Neves, the captain, she's at the heart of it, and she's going to get a corner for it. To the first corner here to the St. Joseph team, looking to get that opening goal.
Yes, St. Joseph seems to be putting the pressure onto St. Augustine here. I expect this to be a tight contest here, but St. Joseph seems to be the one coming out in the opening minutes. Seems to be, and that's a shot here.
A shot on goal, and it just pushed around the post there by goalkeeper Paul. So that was a close attempt there from the St. Joseph team, looking to get this all important.
Yes, and that was the first shot on goal. As I said, St. Joseph seems to be settling faster than the St. Augustine Girls here, and that was a brilliant shot there, but a great save by the goalkeeper.
Neves a low one this time, not gonna get past the first person on the first post there, but Akila Campbell now is trying to bring it away for the St. Augustine team, and she's not gonna keep it in play. Well, in fact she does, because they're getting a throw in. Julissa Keel with this throw. Campbell is showing for it, but booted forward, and Scarlett Cole She has Darwin for company, and Caitlin Darwin very close again. Very close again there was Caitlin Darwin. And she's one to look out for, Caitlin Darwin. She is very, very, she has an eye for goal. She's very skillful, very good with the ball at her feet. And she'll definitely have to keep her eye out for her.
Yes, St. Joseph seems to be putting the pressure here on St. Augustine. And St. Joseph is on the attack again. Seems to be moving the ball much better than St. Augustine.
Yeah, Bentic just trying to hook it forward as it's there. The St. Augustine girls frantically just trying to get it out of harm's way. But breaking with it now is Darwin again. Cutting back on the inside and then just trying to spray that ball across for Scarlett Cole, who was in the center for St. Joseph. And this time it's a quick throw out, and Darwin again picking the pocket there. On that occasion, Rodriguez. Bentic. Yeah, so St. Augustine under the pump here in the early goings. This one is cleared out by Yearwood, and it's a long clearance. Campbell, she loses out. Cleared up by Rodriguez. Campbell again looking to show for it. Fortune. Rochelle Fortune trying to play in Campbell once more, but the defense standing strong. Cleared up by Yearwood, and the assistant on that far side, Kojo, just signaling a St. Augustine throw-in. Lots of supporters in, parents of the various players, teachers, and we have some guests as well. Among the guests are the president of the Secondary Schools Football League, Mr. Mariri Gonzalez. He's here as well, together with Lauren Sipusad, the assistant secretary of the SSFL, and put behind again for St. Joseph corner.
Yes, St. Joseph seems to be, they are here reading on the St. Augustine defense. All they need now to do is to get the ball in the back of the net.
Certainly they're threatening to do that, and they have an opportunity with this corner, but Emma Neves just needs to get some lift, a little bit of height on it. She has players in there. She's getting it in. Darwin is there. Cole is there. And Fortune just able to clear her lines.
The St. Joseph team seems to be...
It's picked up by Darwin again, and Darwin breezing past a couple of players, getting a ball in the area. Cole is there. And again, Paul. But
Darwin seems to be doing a lot of damage on this left-hand side. She's running at them as every chance she got and trying to whip this ball into the area. And that was a great chance there. Just unlucky, hitting the ball wide. But I think it's just a matter of time for St. Joseph to get this ball in the back of the net.
Well, in the meanwhile, it's a throw in here for the St. Joseph team, and Campbell is going to take this one. Darwin in the mix again, and she's bringing this one down. Darwin, she has a few for company, and
that's a great piece of skill there by Darwin.
And Darwin winning a free kick again for St. Joseph Convent. I tell you what, Sid, she's excited. Every time she picks up the ball, she's running straight at the defense.
Yes, she's very excited. That's a young talent that I need to see harness. She's very excited, great on the ball. we have, as we say, fleety foot, nippy foot.
Yeah,
She's very skillful.
Well, Yearwood now with this free kick and just curling past the near post. So 10 minutes of gone here. Remember, this is the National Under 15 final between St. Joseph Convent and St. Augustine Secondary. A game with a lot riding on it. Silverware at the end here for these teams. So I think, Sid, that's enough motivation for them to go and leave everything out there on the pitch.
Yes, this is enough motivation here to go home with a silverware. See that you are the champion. And I think St. Joseph Girls seems to be the one like they want it the most at this moment.
But still, we've seen stranger things happen, and we know one opportunity for St. Augustine, and you know it could really be a whole different story.
Yes, I have seen stranger things happen, and I'm not disputing that. But St. Augustine is in the 11th minute. They are holding on by a thread here. I'm just saying, literally, because they haven't. This is the first time they have really get a chance to get across to the St. Joseph half.
Yeah, St. Joseph really making all the early goings, all the early inroads in this one. Yet to get it into the back of the net. That's a long clearance from Rodriguez. See lots of umbrellas out as it's a very, very sunny day in the northern part of Trinidad. And these players certainly know. Cleared up again by Yearwood. Neves giving chase. Rodriguez just trying to hold her off. And the assistant on that side there, Kojo, flag up.
That's a throw-in for St. Augustine.
So no goals yet in this game. 0-0 between these two teams. And maybe the tension of the final really weighing on these girls, as no one yet to really get it into the back of the net. Although St. Joseph are pressing to do so.
Yes, St. Joseph are pressing very hard, but I'm not saying it is weighing on the St. Joseph girls as so much, but I think it could be weighing on.
And that's a lovely ball. Oh, and it just went
over the bar.
Yeah, Yearwood on that occasion there, just over. The goalkeeper Paul had to be alert.
I think if that one was under the bar, she could have been in a lot of trouble there.
Yeah, definitely. And Rodriguez now with the goal kick. But I think for St. Augustine, they have done well up to this point. And Cole is trying to cause some problems in the area for St. Augustine. She's not giving up. And they're getting another corner here. But Sid, I think, St. Augustine having reached this far, the final in the under 15 division, that just goes to show how good of a team they are. They really need to get their feet on the ball and start to affect the game, as we know they can.
Yes, I think they just need to find some confidence and get their game on.
I think at the moment it's just frantic stuff from them.
Yes.
No one really putting up their hands and really looking to control the play.
No, this is the reason why I have to say this could just be a matter of time for St. Joseph Girls to score. You have seen a pattern of play here. You have seen they are trying to do the right things.
Cole Goal just
they are
chilling
defending.
offside there.
Yes, they are defending in a structured manner. They are trying to attack in a structural manner. It seems like they are well organized.
Yeah, and St. Joseph, of course, coached by former national player Tasha St. Louis.
Yes.
So another free kick here for St. Augustine. So St. Joseph, of course, coached by former national player Tasha St. Louis.
Yes, Tasha St. Louis and Junior Maxwell. Tasha St. Louis has a lot of experience, I have to say, playing with the women's in the women's game. Our former national player, she was excellent for our country, and now she's in the coaching fraternity. So I'm very proud of her,
Yeah,
and she's doing a marvelous job with these young ladies.
Yeah, it's always nice to see. Yeah, it's Cole looking to blow past, and it's a foot race. Cole and just
wide.
Oh. No, it's put behind actually.
Yes, it's put behind. That was a great clearance there by the defender for
For a moment, I thought it could have gone wrong.
Yes, I
For her,
do.
they're just pushing behind her own goal. But it gives the opportunity to Dawant now to float one of her lovely crosses. And it's a good one from Dawant. It's off the upright and it's falling to. And it's
And
into
that's
the
goal
top of
number
the
one.
net. Yeah.
As I said, goal number one for
Yeah,
St. Joseph. The big defender, I think. Number 5. Is it number?
So Dawant with the corner, and it was off the upright. It came to the number 5, and she had 2 chances, and the second attempt was into the back of the net. So the number 5 said, I'm looking for a name. I'm not seeing a name on the score sheet, which is very unfortunate.
Yes.
I'm not seeing a name on the starting lineup. There's no number 5 on our starting lineups. So it's very unfortunate for the young lady, because she gave her team the lead, and
Now the referees and them has given a water break on that goal.
yeah, so the water break being taken. It's a very hot day, and right at the cusp of it there, St. Joseph Convent taking the lead, Sid, and just like you were saying, it was just a matter of time for the St. Augustine team
To concede.
to concede. Yeah.
And that's St. Augustine kicking off. A long ball into the box. And that's a foul there. That is a free kick for St. Augustine. Just outside of the box, about 10 yards outside the box. This could be a dangerous free kick.
Yeah, so this is now a good opportunity for St. Augustine to get themselves back into the game here. A free kick in a very good area, and they have some players, certainly the number 15, Kanika Rodriguez. She is in the prime position to take this one.
And I think she might be going straight to goal here. And this is very dangerous. There are 4 players behind the wall with 1 player in the box.
Yeah, referee O'Connor just making sure that the wall is 10 yards back. So it's Rodriguez.
And that's goal.
And what a brilliant strike by Kanika Rodriguez. What a way to equalize here. And it's back where we started. It's 1-1 between these two teams. And Kanika Rodriguez against the run of play, you have to say. The first opportunity on goal, and what a strike it was, Sid.
Yes, it was a beautiful strike. Just outside the box. Spank it over the goalkeeper. And that's equalizer there.
Yeah, jubilation on the face of the St. Augustine players. They've worked hard to reach here, and they're not giving up that easily. And it's 1 apiece. 21 minutes gone. And what a game we have on our hands.
And this is the danger of giving up cheap fouls around your box. You have been playing well all the time, and you're giving up cheap fouls around the box, and just that first shot, and it's back of the net. When you have dangerous players like that, you cannot give them a chance.
And this one is going all the way through to goalkeeper Dolan, who is starting it from the back. Yearwood, long forward. Here is goal scorer Rodriguez.
Now
beating one. And then just running into
St.
traffic.
Augustine, yes, St. Augustine seems to be lifting their game now.
Yeah, that's the spark that they would have needed. A goal, and certainly now they feel like they come here to play, because they're trying now to probe this St. Joseph defense, who is going to be under some test. And now, Kiel winning back for her team and going past the challenge, and she's not going to get the free kick. It's going the way of St. Joseph. So yeah, we're preparing to take this free kick, and it's gonna be one into the air, a long one into the box. Yeah, what? It just went all the way through, and it went out in the end. But that must have been a close call for the St. Augustine girls.
Could this game be a high-scoring game?
And there we see on your screen the coach of the St. Augustine team, Janelle Noel. And what a good job she too has been doing with the St. Augustine team. Fortune, Rochelle Fortune with the throw in here for St. Augustine. Buoyed by that opening goal, St. Augustine, and now they're looking to make their presence felt. Neves just trying to force a way through. Emma Neves, and coming back there was Shepherd. That one running into traffic. Pentic further forward. Campbell is trying to hold up the play. Campbell giving it away there to another Campbell.
St. Augustine seems to be getting into their stride now.
So Kiel now with this showing for St. Augustine. Hello? Yeah.
And there's a free kick just over the half. And this could be a dangerous one as well, just over the half. And that's a powerful shot there, but well defended by. And this well defended again by St. Augustine.
Yeah,
St. Augustine seems to be sniffing out all these lovely plays by St. Joseph.
Yeah. Rodriguez.
There seems to be a foot race here. The
So
ball's still in play.
Neves picking up possession here, and she's having a shot on goal. Emma Neves. And a goal kick.
Emma Neves seems to be the one, given when she has the ball, she's taking the St. Augustine defenders on. She's not afraid of doing that. Throw-in.
Moses.
And that will be a throw-in for St. Joseph.
And Roberts just can't keep it in play. Neves. Nice crossfield ball taken nicely and given away. Fortune. Rodriguez.
This is when St. Augustine seems to be very dangerous.
Yeah,
when the captain is coming forward.
Making a good run here, Rodriguez. She's going down. No call by the referee O'Connor as players are allowed to continue. Moses. Neves is giving chase. And Moses just putting it into touch.
St. Augustine needs to be very careful when the captain comes forward. If she loses it, there will be holes in the back of the defense.
Well, here's the goal scorer, Rigor. Trying to get it into Cole.
That one was just a bit too soft.
Yeah, Moses doing well at the back. And here comes St. Augustine. No, cleared up by Yearwood.
And that's a handball. Be a free kick, and there's a change. Number 9 is on. As we know, these are flying subs.
Yeah, flying subs, so that's Trinidad. No, her last name is Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah, Trinidad, so. She's gone fully patriotic, Sid, with her last name.
Yes.
So the score still 1-1 between these two teams in the Trinidad under 15 final. Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. We're into the business end of the tournament. the finals today. Approaching half hour, 30 minutes in this game, and it's a very, very hot day. Lovely blue skies, and could not have asked for better weather for this final here.
Yes, this is a lovely weather to be having a game of football here, and a lovely pitch here at St. Mary's College grounds.
It's a true looking to get Neves going there. And that's going to be another chance for Gilks. Rigor, the goal scorer, crowded out by a couple of St. Augustine defenders.
And that would be a throw-in for St. Augustine. And that will be a throw-in for St. Joseph. Oh, wrong side.
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
Yeah, taken by.
Now, I saw the referee pointing for St. Joseph, but he changed his mind on that.
Just bubbling up in the center for these two teams, and it's out again.
St. Augustine has made the game a more scrappy game. Let me make it in that sense. The battling doesn't give St. Joseph the room to play. They are making it hard for them to play their normal game. And St. Augustine is hustling them and getting them out of their rhythm.
Yeah, fall through by Fortune. So the goal really has given St. Augustine a lift, thrown St. Joseph off of their game plan.
Yes, they have.
Hustling and harrying the ball. So Gilks again with this throw on this near side. Rigor. Sifonte just getting a tackle in. It's coming over to Dawant. And Dawant is in some space. And she's playing a nice ball to Cole, who just...
I think Cole just needed to get that one on target.
Yeah, Scarlett Cole just getting under that one a bit.
She just needed to hit through the ball. She went under.
And for Coach Noel in your screen, halftime is coming up very closely, so she's going to get the opportunity to just reinforce what she wants from her girls. But the main thing is that she would not want them to concede right before the half. What she would want is a goal before the half. Certainly that would give this team a huge boost. Bentic.
Okay, blown up foul there. This one is just in a half. And I know she will be trying to hit this ball as far as possible up into the St. Augustine area. Will she go for goal from here? No, pass.
So Rodriguez at the end of this pass, and
She have a shot there.
yeah, she probably was caught in between a shot and a cross.
And I think the whole game plan here is for her, as she get a chance, is to shoot the ball.
Yeah, she's the one with the real power behind the shots.
Yes.
And it was a beautiful goal.
Yes, it was. And this is where the trouble begins for St. Augustine.
Yeah, Neves just need to keep it in play. She's He's keeping it in play, but Moses is just putting it behind. So a throw in here for Neves and St. Augustine and St. Joseph, sorry, and she's leaving it for Gilks. Aimed at Neves. Gittins is in
There'll
there.
be a corner here.
And so a corner now for St. Joseph.
I don't think we will see much extra time here. We're in the 36 minutes of game. Last time they scored was from a corner. Could it be again?
Neves with a good delivery.
Crowded out this time by, and that's the half.
So at the end of the first half, it's St. Joseph Convent 1, St. Augustine Secondary 1. And Sid, in the early goings, St. Joseph were really looking to make their presence felt. They got the opening goal, and then St. Augustine got the equalizer through a brilliant strike by Kanika Rodriguez, and that gave them the boost and the lift to really compete in this game.
Yes, I think the early goal by St. Joseph Convent has risen the game of St. Augustine. After that goal, St. Augustine has started to show promise of the real St. Augustine that we know, the fighting St. Augustine. And they got a free kick just inside the St. Augustine, not St. Augustine half, St. Joseph Convent Girls half, and that was a beautiful free kick. It was well struck. Keeper had no chance up into the V, and that was the equalizer there.
Yeah, so first it was Cyan Rigor opening the scoring for St. Joseph Convent, and then from a free kick, Kanika Rodriguez making it 1-1. So that's the score we have for you at the half, and we'll come back with more action in the second half. So welcome back to the second half here in the Trinidad under 15 final in the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. It's St. Augustine Secondary coming up against St. Joseph Convent, and at the half the two teams were deadlocked at one apiece. The St. Joseph goal scorer Cyan Rigord, and for St. Augustine, Kanika Rodriguez. So just about the second half, just about to restart here, Sid, and 1-1. Who do you think would be the happier of the two teams going into the second half?
I think the both teams will be, I have to say, St. Augustine. Let me say St. Augustine, because everyone was be talking about St. Joseph being the better team and more constructive than St. Augustine. But I think St. Augustine might be the better, maybe the happier.
Well, we're off here in the second half, and now it's St. Joseph kicking from left to right on your screens. So they'd be attacking the goal to the eastern side of the ground. Dawant now picking it up and having a run. Caitlin Dawant. And it's into Cole, Scarlett Cole. And it's confusion in the area as number 7 as Zizula went down and
this is where St. Joseph Girls seems to be the more dangerous when they are knocking the ball, when they are passing.
So
and this could be very dangerous. Oh,
that was a good ball.
That was a great corner there. Just needed a touch to get it in the back of the net.
Yeah, it beat everyone. It was a dangerous looking corner, and no one able to rise highest to get at the end of that one.
You just needed someone to be coming crashing on the back post and just get their head onto it, or any part of their body. I think that might have been just back of the net. That was a lovely corner there.
Yeah, definitely. Now St. Augustine with a chance to build it up from the back, and there are some St. Joseph Convent players looking, but this is a good bursting run by Rodriguez, and she's winning a free kick here, Kanika Rodriguez. So
St. Augustine seems to be using their pace.
Oh, so actually the free kick has gone the way of St. Joseph. Stoddard battling away with Sifontes. No.
She's on the run again.
Dawant. Every time she picks up the ball, is seeing a conscious effort from the St. Augustine team to really close her down. Oh, and it's a chance for Scarlett Cole, who had a crack at 10 here. And said a good opportunity gonna begging.
Yes, that was a great opportunity there. Great touch. And she just needed to get that one in, and she missed it, just to tap it into the back of the net. That was a great opportunity there for St. Joseph Girls to go 2-1 up.
Yeah, so St. Joseph, just like the first half, on the front foot, and two corners in the space of just about 2 minutes. This time from the near side, Emma Neves with a couple of white shirts to aim at. Let's take a look at this delivery.
And that's a poor free corner there.
Yeah, so just not able to keep it in play, Emma Neves. But the St. Joseph team, with what has happened in the first half, with that early goal and then St. Augustine able to come back into it, now they will want to take those chances and really put it to bed.
Yes, I think St. Joseph Girls just need to take their chances. If you do not take your chances, it could come back and bite you later down into the game.
Stoddard further upfield, but I'll tell you what, you have to be aware of the St. Augustine Girls, because just like that, they are able, when they get opportunity, to get it into the back of the net.
Yes, they can get the ball into the back of the net. They have one chance and they have made St. Joseph Girls pay.
Akila Campbell just held up there.
And I think St. Augustine just need to use their weapons. Their weapons is the speedy girls for on the flanks or up in front.
You need to get it into them. Here's one of them, Campbell, but immediately crowded out by white shirts. And Rodriguez is picking it up and having a shot at goal. And she's going to shoot. It doesn't matter what she is going to have a hit.
Yes, once she has the space and time, she will be hitting it.
So yeah, with this goal kick for St. Joseph. Trinidad battling away. Campbell. Rodriguez. Straight at goalkeeper. Dolan, who eventually holds on. So roll out dangerously to Yearwood, and Yearwood is playing a ball up the line here, asking Gittins to go for a run, and Neves was there as well. And a sliding challenge by Yearwood, and Rodriguez now, she looks to be in a more advanced role in the second half.
Yes, and this is where she's creating havoc here.
Yeah, good work from Bentic.
With a pace.
And Bentic just losing a footing at a crucial time.
And I think that's a smart move by the coach of St. Augustine.
Yeah, I think that's a good move by Coach
yes.
Noel.
Yes, by pushing up more in an advanced position.
Yeah, I think she provides the most threatening option for the St. Augustine team.
Yes, she was there at the back trying to clean up things. Now she has to be, she's in advance. She's taking the chance, the risk of putting her further upfield.
Yeah, so you just
she's giving her the license to.
Yeah, so you just saw Kayla Sikwa come on there, the number 10 for St. Augustine.
That's a great touch there.
Remember, it's fly-in subs, so at any given time, a player can enter the playing field. Neves now has to bring it under control first. Cole just trying to turn away from Moses. Rodriguez again. Getting past a couple of players. Rodriguez.
Shoot.
And it's an attempt on goal and a good stop by Dolan, who looked to be down on the ground a bit too early there, but luckily for her.
Yes.
But immediately we've seen a different St. Augustine team with that tactical switch, getting Rodriguez high up the pitch. Well, you just wonder if it might leave some room at the back for the St. Augustine team.
But this is where St. Augustine is looking very good with their speed on both ends, in the defense and in the attack. They are very troubling. They seem to be recovering very well when they are defending because of their speed.
So it's a corner for St. Joseph, Emma Neves.
And these corners seems to be very dangerous.
Yeah, this time she's going short. And it's a low one into the area. Neves can't catch up to it. And it's a goal kick for St. Augustine.
I think St. Joseph needs to find a way to stop the quickness of St. Augustine somehow.
Yeah, and the plan is clear from St. Augustine. Get the ball to Rodriguez, who's going to run at the St. Joseph defense. And she's going to get her shots away whenever the opportunity presents itself. And it's a shot from distance.
Yeah, that's a weak shot there.
Easy for Paul. It's coming to Campbell. Akila Campbell. And then cleared out by Yearwood.
As much as I'm loving St. Augustine here, I'm loving the organization still by St. Joseph. The organization, the organization seems to be saving them a bit here. You're seeing at least 2 or 3 defenders always at the back covering. That they are not getting into their rhythm, their passing rhythm.
Neves, Cole, bearing down on goal and put behind.
And that should be another corner here.
Yeah, put behind by Azizullah.
And these are the waves of attack from St. Joseph coming here.
Yeah, Neves with not much to aim at in the area. Well, a few of them are coming up now. And again, she's going short. Yeah, well, too much on it.
She just needed to take a touch. She had so much time. Just a touch. Someone just needed to speak to her. Take a touch and whip it into the box.
10 minutes gone in the second half. And it's still 1-1. Remember, this is the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. The Trinidad Under 15 final. St. Augustine versus St. Joseph Convent. Gittins, long ball for Neves, but Rodriguez is just calming the play here.
For St. Joseph Convent, I think they just need to get back into their rhythm of passing the ball somehow and get the ball moving as they normally do. And St. Augustine just needs to continue trying to play this direct football to get into the goal of St. Joseph Convent.
Yeah, we've seen a much better response from them in the second half. St. Augustine. Rory Gittins with the throw-in for St. Joseph. And a poor control by Neves. Rodriguez again on the run. He's cutting in field, Rodriguez, and crowded out.
Yes, smart defending there by St. Joseph. Keep crowding her. Don't give her the room to play, to run at you. Send her where there's players there, crowded players. Crowd her as much as possible.
Yeah, and there we see Coach Tasha St. Louis. So she would know that Rodriguez is the threat for her. So she setting up her team in a way that whenever Rodriguez picks up the ball, there's always 2 for company.
Yeah, she needs to get one of her best defender on Rodriguez. 1 or 2. Keep her out of the game. And this is where Rodriguez is dangerous. She's running at them.
St. Augustine on the attack and getting a free kick.
And this could be dangerous. I think she will be going straight at goal here. I think the goalkeeper needs to get on a line. She did pay for the last one because she was not on the line. I think she needs to get on the line. Ball over her head. Once it is hit well, and she has the power to do that.
At this time, it's not going to be taken by Rodriguez as she's been just teed up a bit of a training ground routine by the St. Augustine team.
And here she again, and that's a powerful shot coming in there.
Shot from distance, and it was a bit awkward for goalkeeper Doland. A throw in here for St. Joseph Convent.
St. Augustine, no, throwing for St. Augustine.
Yes, St. Augustine, sorry.
St. Augustine seems to be on the move here.
You're having a good spell of possession, St. Augustine, so they need to make it count.
They need to.
Need to make it count. Certainly to put this game to bed.
St. Augustine with a bigger, stronger, quicker gills. And that's a shot here, well saved by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, goalkeeper Dolan right behind it this time. Dawant, they're allowing Dawant a lot of room. Caitlin Dawant, but good work by Fortune, just holding her up a bit there. Just wide of the upright, so opportunity for the St. Joseph team, and just flashing wide.
I think this game has one more goal in it.
Yeah, so you know, even though we've seen 2 goals and the score is 1-1,
it's a still cagey.
Yeah, it's a cagey
yes, the two teams have been defending pretty well.
Yeah, it's very, very cagey.
They are not giving away any easy chances.
You might think, you know, you might want to think.
This could be goal here. And that's goal number 2.
So just like that, from a poor goal kick,
yes.
St. Joseph Convent gifted away back in, and they lead now by 2-1. And take a look at the jig, because it's Caitlin Dawant, the most threatened player for the St. Joseph team.
Number 13, yes.
A jig with Yearwood. So a poor clearance gifted to Caitlin Dawant, and she was never going to miss from there. She's too competent, and you cannot give her an opportunity like that. And the bench goes wild, because now St. Joseph Convent probably seeing silverware at the end of the tunnel here. So now St. Augustine with all to do. They need to come from behind again.
Yes.
But we've seen the resilience of this team. They can come from behind. And now it's game on.
As we were just talking about the defense of both teams, St. Augustine just went to sleep there and tried to be too cute of playing out instead of hitting it long and defend. Use your speed and your height.
Keel.
And they're big defender. She's not mincing matters.
Yeah, Pentic.
Yes. She's just hitting it deep. Let's fight up on your half. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm just trying to get the ball out of my playing area, out of my danger area, and let's battle up on your side. That's smart piece of defending there.
Yeah. But
if I have time, she will play. But if she has no time,
yeah, taking no prisoners is Bentic, Naisha Bentic. But you know, the thing is, I think some of the girls, they realize now that the goal kicks and free kicks and so on, you know, they're not going to get the height on it to clear it out really. So they're bundling up around the edge of the 18-yard area.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened with that one. She was looking there, and she got the opportunity, and she put it away.
And that's a smart piece of coaching. But I think St. Augustine tried to play cute, tried to play it out, tried to find the player, instead of trying to hit it as long as possible. I think that would have been the safer bet.
Yeah, any day that would be the safer bet, but just trying, as you said, to be too cute and paying for it.
No, they are hitting it, trying to hit it as long as possible.
As referee O'Connor is just signaling to the girls, it's a drinks break.
Yes, a water break here.
Yeah, just to mention again those few notable guests in our presence here. There's the president of the Secondary Schools Football League, Mr. Mariri Gonzalez, and Lawrence Sipasa, the assistant secretary of the Secondary Schools Football League. There's a representative from St. Joseph Convent, Colleen Beaumont, the Form 6 head of science department, and Hilton Bailey, the advisor to the St. Augustine coach, Janelle Noel. So play is just about to resume here after the drinks break. It's a very hot afternoon, and the referee O'Connor just allowing the girls a drinks break. So just a moment to refresh themselves and get back. Remember, this is a final, the under 15 final in the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. Headed out by Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is making a run, but just leaving the ball behind.
I think Rodriguez is the one to get this goal back for St. Augustine. She has to do it on both ends, in the defense and attack.
Said now, with just about 13 minutes remaining in this game, you being the coach of the St. Augustine team, what would you be telling them, or what would you be instructing them to do at this point in time?
At St. Augustine, I would push Rodriguez further forward. I'm already down. I'll be gambling. Try to get the ball to her as much as possible to take on the defense and go after the St. Joseph girls.
So not making that mistake again with the goal kick. You see Rodriguez coming all the way back to take it.
Yes, and I think they need to find someone else to do that and have Rodriguez high up to challenge for those balls.
It's a good one by Rodriguez, a long one, and a throw in here for St. Augustine. Keel with a quick one aimed at Campbell.
And that's great defending there by Keane.
Referee O'Connor just signaling a free kick to St. Joseph.
She's marshalling the defense there for St. Joseph Convent girls.
Yeah, Yearwood, Michaela Yearwood. Another free kick, a silly one by Neves on.
I think that was a smart one. Just on the half line. The right person, you cannot give her the chance to advance. You need to foul her as soon as possible. If she has to score from the half line, let she do that. That has to be a brilliant shot.
So it is going to be Rodriguez, and It's going all the way to Dolan, so she definitely was having a shot from half line. Bentic. Regard. Here is Neves.
Dangerous Neves.
Now Neves. And just couldn't pull it back for Scarlett Cole, who was in the center. Goalkeeper Paul off a line. And this is not the best of clearances from her. St. Joseph Convent picking it up. Dawant, dangerous Dawant, turning away from two and having a shot just wide.
Dangerous Dawant. He has to be careful with Dawant. As we say, she has to go way back now to take the goal kick. Your most dangerous player has to go and take the goal kick. You just need to find someone. That's a big one.
Roberts trying to give chase. Campbell is picking up with it. Trinidad is there also, but Campbell is bringing it out for St. Augustine and playing it inside to Fortune. Stoddard was joining the attack, but Neves is going on a run. She's going past Azizula and bearing on.
And that's goal number 3.
And Emma Neves, a solo goal from the captain Emma Neves, and she makes it 3-1 in favor of St. Joseph Convent.
That's a brilliant run there. Outrun the defense and just put it on the right side of the goalkeeper.
And there we see the fans in eruption, because now it looks to be game over for the St. Augustine team.
I will not say game over. St. Augustine just needs to pull one back and the game is really back into it. But they just need to get their best player on top.
It's going to have to be now, Sid, because
yes,
just about 9 minutes or so remaining.
9 minutes is a lot of time in a game. You can score 2 goals in 1 minute.
And it's another opportunity here for St. Joseph. But good defending by the St. Augustine girls. And now they're coming forward. It's a nice run by Keel. And Keel still going.
And she ran out of real estate.
Yeah, just running out of real estate, Keel.
That'll be a throw-in for St. Augustine. St. Joseph Convent just needs to be smart. Do not give any free kicks anywhere around the box. If you are committing any foul, commit it at the half line.
Nowhere around the danger area.
Nowhere around the danger area.
Yeah, quick throw by Gilks. Sifontes leaving the ball behind. Cleared up by Dawant. And Neves picking it up again.
Neves seems to be getting into the game. That's a great clearance there.
And it's a foot race. Dawant giving chase. Moses.
Great
Dawant
skill there.
winning. And Dawant into the area.
And that would be a penalty there.
And frantic defending now has resulted in a penalty for St. Joseph Convent. Caitlin Dawant just controlling
just
it with her
inside
head.
the box.
And a push in the back.
I think it's... Is it a free kick or penalty?
Penalty. It's a penalty to St. Joseph Convent. A chance from 12 yards out to put this game surely now, as Rodriguez is just having a word with her goalkeeper Paul, just probably telling her she's going to the left. We wait to see.
I think. Who is going to take this penalty here? That's number
Yearwood.
Yearwood.
Yeah.
Yearwood. I think Yearwood will be going for some power here.
Yeah.
But Yearwood do not need power. Yearwood just needs to put the ball at the side of the goalkeeper.
Placement, you're saying.
And Yearwood seems to be very confident here.
So it's Michaela Yearwood.
And she went for power. And she hit that one over onto the upright.
The spear, the blush is there, hitting the crossbar.
She went under it.
Ah.
She didn't need to go under it. She just needed to hit through the ball.
It just needed a better placement from Yearwood, not power. But it has, and now with just about 5 minutes to play, St. Augustine having dodged a bullet there. Maybe thinking now that they could get one back here.
St. Joseph had the chance
Pushing the back
to
from
get
Kiel.
this game out of the reach of St. Augustine.
Tasha St. Louis, the coach of the St. Joseph team, she probably would be a bit antsy at this moment. The game isn't over until the final whistle blows. She would know that. Just need to urge her team on. For St. Augustine, it's now or never. Yeah. Coach Noel is animated on the sidelines.
Get it right. She's in the more advanced position here now, but she's hung down here. 2-3 players onto her, and that's a shot. That one went wide. She will be shooting at every chance she gets.
Yeah, frantic stuff now from St. Augustine. Just
about 3 minutes to go of regulation time.
so goal kick here for St. Joseph. So Yearwood would take this one, and it's a good one from her. All the way up to the half line. But Rodriguez is picking it up, and immediately Cifuentes winning out.
Smart play here by St. Joseph Convent.
So Moses looking for some options. Clear out.
That'll be a throw-in for St. Joseph.
St. Joseph not hurried at the moment, just time is not of the essence for them. Just trying to kill off a few seconds. Darwin doing the smart thing, going down in the corner. And a goal kick here for St. Augustine.
Just about a minute to go. Regulation time. And that's a great cross in there.
Just flashing wide off the upright.
For corner. And St. Joseph just needs to take their time here.
Okay, we're into the final minute now of regulation time. Just have to see how much we get from referee O'Connor. Neves.
That one went out. Well, goal kick.
Neves again. Can't keep it in play.
Seems to be showing like 2 minutes extra time.
So 2 minutes by referee O'Connor. Rodriguez again.
That's cleared.
Dawant into the area again. And this time she has it taken off her
just
toes.
needed to take that shot. She had the opportunity to take that shot.
Good work by Yearwood at the back. Now asking Gittins to go for a bit of a run. And a free kick given to St. Augustine. See Coach Tasha St. Louis just willing her goals on. It's very near now. Sikwa.
Great defending there by St. Joseph. But St. Augustine seems to be coming forward.
Can she get a shot away here? It's coming all the way across to Bentic, who's having an attempt.
And she saved that one.
Well held by Dolan. And now St. Joseph think that they have it. They won the referee's whistle.
Players down. Ball to head.
Yeah, St. Joseph player going down in the collision. Not quite sure who is it.
Seems to be number 21.
It's Bentic. It's not
Bentic.
for St. Joseph. It's
No.
for St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
Yeah, Bentic.
Yes.
Naisha Bentic. Just taking a blow to the back of the head. So Bentic just receiving treatment. And she's okay to continue as we on very close to the final whistle here. So right at the end here, a chance for the St. Joseph team to go for a run here. And it's not cleared. It's coming to Dawant. He's going to have a shot. Paul right behind it.
I think there will not be much more minutes adding on here.
So just going behind Dawant with the opportunity. And now they must feel like they have it all in the bag, the St. Joseph girls. We've played the 2 minutes, but we've had an injury, Bentic. So we just might get one more minute by referee O'Connor. St. Joseph trying to get another right at the end, as we see Rodriguez going down and holding the back of her legs. And the referee O'Connor.
And we are into the 5th minute here.
Yeah, Rodriguez seems to be hurt. She's left it all out there. She's run her heart out and trying her best for her team. And you cannot fault of her effort, Kanika Rodriguez. She got a goal and got her team back into the game with a brilliant strike. And it was just not enough, because St. Joseph Convent, they were able to score 2 second half goals. And they really took the wind out of the sails for the St. Augustine team. And Rodriguez is up.
Wonder how many more time this referee will be playing here.
Cleared out by Yearwood.
And that's it.
So at the end here in the under 15 final, St. Joseph Convent coming out on top. Winners by 3-1. And congratulations to the St. Joseph Convent team. Commiserations to St. Augustine girls. You know, Sid, they really started the game well. They got back into the game through a brilliant strike from Rodriguez, but in the second half, the St. Joseph team really stepped it up a bit.
Yes, St. Joseph get back into the rhythm of passing the ball and doing their normal things that that makes them look good, and they have done that very well in the second half and prevented St. Augustine from using their pace to do damage against them. And that's where they have won the game, because they have easily nullified St. Augustine pace and doing the things that is well for them. And St. Augustine had made one simple error for the second goal, where they capitalized, and that is when the game has been taken away from St. Augustine.
Yeah, elementary error at the back for St. Augustine, allowing St. Joseph to get back into the game, and they took that opportunity, and then they added another, and in the end it has finished St. Joseph Convent 3, St. Augustine 1, and that's the results from the national under 15 final between these two teams. And St. Joseph, we see lovely pleasantries being exchanged.
Yes, it's a Trinidad final.
Yeah, just a correction, it's a Trinidad final. So we see a lot of lovely scenes taking place in the middle with these two, between these two teams. Caitlin Dawant there being awarded man of or player of the match there in this game. And there we see Mr. Mariri Gonzalez in the pink top, the president of the Secondary Schools Football League, and the guy in the blue jersey and the red hat, that's Lawrence Iposad, the general secretary or the assistant secretary of the Secondary Schools Football League, just presenting the trophy to the winning team, St. Joseph Convent, crowned the champions of the Trinidad under 15 division. So a lovely moment for the St. Joseph team, and how proud they must be feeling, doing their school a whole lot of good, being crowned champions here, and deservedly so, you have to say. Throughout the season they looked like a team on a mission, and at the end they were able to capture silverware. These beautiful scenes here at the CIC grounds. So there you have it. St. Joseph Convent crowned the champions of the Trinidad Under 15 division of the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. I'm Qadir Mohammed, and with me Sid Gray. We'd like to thank you for viewing, and on behalf of the entire production team, we want to thank you for viewing this game, and we look forward to your viewership in the future.